How you going, everyone? Steve here. Well, we're just about half an hour or 40 minutes away from Kingaroy, and we found a gem of a spot, so we're going to be camping for the next 4 days. Just about to get to our destination here. We're staying at a cattle property. I'll tell you where it is later on. We'll, just about down at the house. Just got Rob from Australian Camping and 4-Wheel Drives following behind me. We'll show you where it is. So there's only a tiny little bit of a dirt road here you got to drive up to get to the property, but you come down here and just up on the right there on top of the hill there, that's the property owner's house, where you just got to go in and introduce yourself and tell them who you are. So that'll be it up there. See if I can get it. I'm driving and holding the camera at the same time, which is safe.
Yeah, no bars of phone coverage here.
No, that's Rob just telling me there's no phone coverage. So we'll just go in here and say hello to the owners, and we'll head down. So they just got, that's the house number there you want to try and find when you come down here. Okay, well, we've just left the property, so we're heading down on the road now to get into the place. So it's only a little short trip just down here, and I'll take you for a bit of a ride and show you in there. Down at MP Creek, but we might have to have a look down there. So there's just a little gate here. So there's the name of the property there, and that's what you got to look for on youcamp. So that's the name of the property there. So we just got a look. Little campsites all over in there. So hopefully Rob's still behind us. We're just about here. Old Rob's up behind us there. We're just coming down to where we are. Better put the camera back in here in case you haven't been listening to me. So we're out here. Coming down the road there. We're on a property belonging to a lovely couple we just met. They're farmers again. Now this one here, they've got little campgrounds all throughout the property, but they brought us down to, what's the name of this little one here, Ann?
Horseshoe Bend.
This is Horseshoe Bend. So I'll just show you around. So there you can see down the side of the car here, and it's a fairly big area. Like, they say it's only for one, but for 6 people. But you'd get 2 camper trailers, 3 on here. Now we've just backed into here, it's pretty level. And we've come down a bit of a bush road there, but nothing too extreme. And down here, look at this. You got little creek running all the way around. I suppose that's why it's Horseshoe Bend. But they've also, look at the firewood they've cut up for us. So they've cut us firewood up. I've got a fire pit here. They even gave us a little packet of biscuits. Like, that's real country hospitality. So I'll show you more as we get set up. But we're just going to set everything up here now and we'll get into it. What do you reckon, Annie? Thumbs up. So we'll get everything set up and we'll show you what it looks like, and we'll go for a bit of a walk around and have a look. Looks pretty good. It's like I said, it's a great spot here. Ellie's down there having a tea. That's all she cares about, don't you, Ellie? What do you reckon? Got the fire started up over here. How is it, Annie? What do you reckon?
That's good.
Good spot. Would you recommend it?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's beautiful.
So where did you find this place?
Actually Facebook. It came up in my news feed when we were at Galbraith Bush camp. So I looked into it, and you do all the bookings through YouCamp.
YouCamp, okay. Well, I sort of always leave all the bookings to Annie, then I don't get in too much trouble with their crap. So, but she's never booked a bad one yet, so credit's due. So they've left us all this firewood here. I don't know whether they do that for everyone, but when we got down here, all this firewood was here. So it's a little bit cloudy. It hasn't rained. The sun's just about to set over there, you can see. And we've put up our hexi tarp, so we've got it sitting just over the edge of the fire there, so it won't hurt it. So we're just keeping an eye on the sparks and things like that.
Or we could do a Richard McDonald, one of the two.
So we've got it tied down well, Richard. We'll just be careful when we pull it down, mate. There's a story behind that one. So We've just got our camper set up here. We've put a couple of the walls up just in case it does get a little bit dewy or rainy overnight, just to protect the kitchen part. So over here we've got our walk up, got our shower toilet there. I've got me kick-ass solar panels set up out the front here, so facing east, aren't they? Facing east out that way. So in the morning when the sun comes up, they'll be the first thing to hit the panels, because my other panels on the other side of the camper over here. I'll just go around here. Right around here. So if you see up there, they're facing north, so they'll get all the afternoon sun, and if you look way over in the distance there, you can see the sun setting way over there. So this is our kitchen. Better than our kitchen at home, I'll tell you. That's why we love going camping. So we've got our little Snow Peak timber bench here, so we can sit here. It's nice and low. You can have breakfast here. Just a little return here. Then we've got an IGT2. Just got an infill in there. We've got a little board here so we can move those around, put them wherever we want. Got a little towel rail here. This is on our IGT4. And we've got a box in here. We've got all our cutlery. Another one there. Just a few simple things. Now we've just got an infill in here. You can take this out and we move up the dish strainer and put it in the end there, so when we're washing up we can put all our dishes. So we've got a little paper towel roll holder there. Over here we haven't set it up yet, but that's our little partner stove, and got our sink, got our hot water, cold water, 60 litre fridge, and we've got all the electronics up here. So it's at 99%, so that's really good. Got all our drawers there. So it's a great little camper. It's a shame they're not making them anymore, but if you look around you can pick them up for sale second hand, so they're well worth buying. So it was great just to get down onto this property here. So you don't really need a four-wheel drive, but we come down on this road just up here. We'll go for a bit of a walk up here and show you up the top of the hill. Yeah, so this is sort of halfway up the hill here. I'll just pan back down to where the camper is. So we're down in that little gully down there, just surrounded by the little creek. It's sort of protected a little bit out of the wind. But up here on the hill, the sun's just going down up there. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Got all the sun shining on those trees there. There's an old farm up the top there. Then around here, I'll pan around, and over there in the north you can see the sun setting. So a couple of white cockatoos flying over our camp there now. So I look forward to showing you a little bit more around here. Yeah, like I said, Annie found this on YouCamp, so great little spot. See Rob over here, he's got his camper trailer set up, same as mine. Done a good job. How's it going, Rob?
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. What do you think of the place?
It's awesome out here, isn't it?
Yeah, not a bad little property, is it?
No, it's nice and peaceful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Nice spot to come to.
Yeah. Yeah, Annie always seems, like I was saying yesterday, I said I always let Anne pick all the spots we go to.
Yeah.
And that way I don't get in trouble. So if it's crap, but...
Got everything set up now, haven't we?
Yeah, everything's set up. So we've got the Hextech Tarp Pro, Evo Pro here, is it? Got a little Winterwell stove here, brand new one. Some Uniflame tables, and Ellie over here walking around checking out the fire. Morning everyone. Well, it's about 7:10 in the morning. and thought we'd fire up the Winterwell stove and give you another look at it. I've had it for about 5 months now, and I'll tell you what, it's our go-to bit of camping gear now. It's great in the mornings. We've got a little bit of misty rain here now at the moment, but with this you can light it up like underneath a bit of an awning, or you can cook off it, sit around it like a fire. It's really warm. We're sitting around it last night, and it's just great for in the morning. Like as I've shown you before, you've got the little water bottle around the side here. You can get hot water, but I've got the coffee pot on there this morning, and I'm just grinding up some coffee. So you just got to grind this up. Okay, that feels like about it. So once you've got it ground up, it's just a matter of putting it in the coffee pot. I'll give you a look at what it looks like. So that's it there, all ground up. And just go over here. We'll have a bit of a look. Put this camera in the right spot. So I've had this boiling for a few minutes. Let's take this out, and you just got to pour the coffee in the top here. It smells bloody beautiful. I might even grind up a little bit more and put in there, and make it a bit more stronger. But this is our little Snow Peak coffee percolator. Stainless steel, does a really great job. So we'll grind up a little bit more and put in it. Okay, let's have a look at what this coffee looks like. I'll just grab it with this one, it's not too hot. It's got good colour in it. That back over on the edge there. I don't like sugar, I'll have a bit of this. A couple of those. I know you shouldn't put milk in it, but I like milk in mine. Annie over there, she hates coffee. Let's have a look. Oh, bloody beautiful. Can't beat it. It's better than any of that bloody percolated coffee that you get from a shop. I hope you enjoyed that. It was a bit long to make into one clip, so I'm going to split it up into two. The next one we will be making homemade pizzas on the campfire and also taking a drive around the property. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and turn the bell on if you want to get notifications when I put a video up. It's been great sharing this with you. It's a great property. Check it out on YouCamp, and thanks for watching. See you on the next one.